What's up, guys? It's Josh with Investing with the Baldovinos. This is our journey in real estate investing. And today we are analyzing a BRRRR property, which means that you buy a property, you rehab it, you rent it out, you refinance it, and then you repeat it. So this is a BRRRR property that our agent actually sent us that is on market. And so this will probably not get released for a while until we figure out if we won the offer or not. But let's jump into the deal. So all right, so let me share the screen and let me show you what I'm looking at. This is the full desktop here. So you can see the full screen. This is what my agent sent me. It's just a one-page disclosure, has everything about the property. It is on market right now with no pictures. So this is what's on Zillow. I'm sure that more pictures are coming, but our agents walked it this morning and it's been up for 15 hours. So they think it's listed for 105. They think we go in at full list price with an escalation to 120, and it needs about, in their mind, 15 to 20K in rehab in order to get it rent ready. So they needed refinishing the floors, a new kitchen, updated bathroom, and then paint everything, and then just some other minor fixes here and there, and that would get it to be ready. So, of course, we're always looking for more BRRRR properties. So I'm putting in the address here. The property taxes are assessed every 3 years, and it looks like we got one and it jumped two. So this may jump again. So let's just say it's going to be $1,200 annually. And I don't have a photo to add. So next step. So the purchase price, let's just say we got it for 105. The after repair value, in their mind, you can verify the comps. I'm not going to do that now. They think it's going to be 165K after repair value. Closing costs about $3,000. Estimated repair costs, let's just say $20,000. Ballpark on the high side. This is a cash purchase, so I will be using private money to fund this deal. We'll refinance it in, I would say, faster. I want to do some type of delayed financing, so I'm going to find someone that can put a loan on it as soon as we have it rehabbed with a tenant inside there and it's stabilized. That'll give us the highest after repair value. And the estimated time in rehab, it's a new kitchen, refinishing the floors, and paint. So this should be month. 2 would be excessive for kind of this is like a light plus. So the loan amount then, if it appraises for 165, whoops, not a million, 165 times, most banks will give you a 75% loan to value. So I'm doing 165,000 times 75%, which is 123,750. So 123,750. The interest rate on that, it's probably going to be under 3%, under 4%. Let's just put 4, just worst case scenario. And then closing fees on that, probably going to be, let's just go 0.3%, so 3,700. And then you can either buy down the points more, or you can wrap it into the loan. I'm probably just going to wrap it into the loan just to make just a spread over that cost over 30 years and then require less cash out of our pocket. Not interest only, no PMI, amortized over 30 years, and I don't need a cap rate. Okay, so they think that'll rent for about $1,300 a month. The tenants pay all of the utilities. Our monthly insurance will roughly be about $75. I know this because we own another property that's kind of down the street, about the same size. No PMI, garbage is included in the property tax, no HOAs. For vacancy, we'll do 5% repairs and maintenance. We did, we're going to refresh the kitchen and bathroom and the floors, but we'll save another 5% every single month for big major items. And then our management fee, I think it's like 5.5 actually, but it comes out to, maybe it's 5% on this. There you go. So our management fee, they do charge first month's rent as a marketing cost. Whoops. And I'm going to go back. I'm not done yet. Why did you finish? Edit report. Next step. Okay, so our property managers charge first month's rent as a marketing cost and onboarding, and then they charge about $65 a door for a single family house. And then I'm not doing any feature assumptions here. I mean, I guess we could assume 2%. Why not? That's on the low end. And then we can see what this would cash flow at. So this would cash flow at $256 a month. You get a, wow, because it's a BRRRR, right? This is cash flow at 550,000. So we would need basically $128,000 to do this project at that purchase cost. And then their loan would be 127. So this is almost a perfect BRRRR. Probably even a few $1,000s in the deal. But if you bought a house for a couple $1,000s that cash flows $256,000 a month, that also, right, if you have the house valued at 165, but then you pulled your loan out at 745, which means that if you pull the loan out at 27 or 127, you would have $37,000 in equity that's left in the deal. So you made $37,000 out of nothing. That's awesome. When you sell the house, you eventually refi it in a few more years. You can then pull some more of that equity out. But that's just the beauty of it. So right now at the list price, we're looking like that it's a really good deal. That's like a perfect BRRRR. Although the agent thinks that it could go up, that to really take it down fast, we might have to go 120. So let me actually, hold on, before I do all that, let me save this. Finish. Okay, so let's download this. And I'm gonna save this as the report name. And then I usually put the purchase price, so that way I have a differentiator. So let's download that to my downloads. And we're gonna put this as 105K. So the last thing I want to go over is what happens if now we bought it at 120K, which is probably more than I want to go, but I edited it to $120,000. So what happens if the agent thinks it's going to go that high? How does that change our numbers? It shouldn't change the cash flow that much, but it will change our cash on cash return. So that means our total project cost needed is 143. And then our cash flow stays the same, like I said, because your loan amount is still the same on that refi side, but this just affects how much cash you are leaving in the deal. So at 105, we pretty much got everything back but a couple grand. And this one, we're putting in 143 to get back a loan of 127, which means that how much are you leaving? I'll do the math here because I don't like adding in my head, although I'm figuring it out right now. Oops. So 143,000 minus 127,450 means that you're leaving $15,000 in the deal. Or you bought a house for $15,000, that cash flow is 256. That gives you a cash on cash return of 19%. Now that is an awesome return on a rental property. So now the question is, how much can we actually get for this? But I'll download this, and this is how I quickly run numbers on a BRRRR property. If you have any questions, let me know. Again, this is a little more simple because we are now using private money and it's cash. So it's the numbers are a bit simpler. It does change if you do have a hard money loan on it. Maybe that's another episode, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, give it a like and subscribe. Let me know if you have any other questions down below. If you want to, I got a whole bunch of calculators and other resources on my website. Definitely want to help out. So thanks so much for watching, and good luck on your deal hunting, you guys. See you guys on the next one.